Okay, time to start doing my thing. Finishing up this damn quest. We've been putting it off for the longest amount of time. And it's time for us to actually do what we've been putting off. So I haven't done Kiara's quest. I haven't done any
There
other
are leaves
quests.
around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you
So
wish to hear
for the most part, I'll run through and do all that. Haven't streamed, obviously. I just set my stuff up, get my broadcast up and running. I'm live. I think we're on public. Yes, yes, yes. All messages. Okay. Don't worry. I'm here. If you don't hear me, I'm still here. I'm just listening to something in the background while running through the quest. So, I'll be quiet. Except that was a message. Alright, go find it. All our items.
Time to go. Brings a smile to my face. Follow the wind.
Alright, this is a rather interesting game mode. Actually flying. I like this.
One with nature. Time to go.
Solidify!
Witness the power of the wild. No, my...
As one with wind and cloud.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Wind strike.
Stabilize!
Rain cutter. Rain outlines. Here comes the catch.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Gather!
Let me weave you a verse. Game's up. Fun's over.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Stabilize!
Rain cutter. Here comes the catch.
As one with wind and cloud! Wind strike!
Solidify!
No, my sword. Witness the power of... Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
I will have order!
Clouds high, the birds call!
I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom!
Stand with me.
Shadow Raven! Let night fall!
Help the process of elimination!
A bond is strong! Odds reveal them! Make yourselves at home!
Here you are! Deflect!
Hey! Stand with me! I'll settle this!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Scatter!
The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything! My royal...
Well now!
Sharing my knowledge! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
The bond is strong.
Process of elimination! How bold!
The Temple of Wisdom!
This way.
Here you are! Deflect! Well now!
I've never fought those sons of bitches in my life. Holy shit. Tough fuckers. We can keep the same team type for this. No reason to switch it up now. Bum, 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 bum. I want to use... used them before, so their value is going to be lowered. We'll switch it up. I got an idea. What are our enemies? Frost, Hydra. The Frost Lolatrell is probably every problem. Not if I do this. Now we're working with swag. If I do... Okay. I think that should work for the second half. I didn't check what the second half was.
Yeah. Not now. Stars, shine for...
Let me leave you alone. Busted. Here comes the catch. Wind strike.
Oh, straight up.
One with wind and cloud.
The night is cold. Cold. Nine to the man.
Rain cutter. No, my sword. Wind strike. Quietly now. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
I thought there'd be more.
Stars, shine for me. My guardian.
Witness the power. Clouds high. The birds. Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Wind strike.
Hydra like a routine.
Don't be scared.
Let me lead you first. Rain outlines.
One with wind and cloud.
Things are about to get dicey.
Right, C6 down the other student probably destroy him.
Wind strike.
Cold. Nine to the man.
Rain cutter.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Here comes the catch. Wind strike.
Time to go.
You not perform well. We'll be almost 2,000, 3,000. Last time we had like 6,000 going into the next one.
Stabilize.
Teamwork is strength. Gears of the storm.
Behold. Upon the gate.
Cry louder.
Solidify.
Get out of here.
Oh, Barry. Nothing. Oh, no. Okay. The conversation. I thought you were not.
Dare them.
Shit.
Wind rises.
Well, he's got it all sides of it.
Search for it.
Wretched vermin.
Gather.
Now it's also...
We'll see about that. Here's everybody. Stand back.
Behold. Solidify.
Dare to mess with me.
Let it get up.
Going in. Have fun with this gift.
Squall and fury. Stabilize.
Too late for regrets.
This is order.
Cry louder.
All three.
Teamwork is strength. We'll see
Badly.
about that.
Behold.
Maybe for 5,000? Yeah, it's still gold, but it's not. I don't think it's platinum. Well, it's probably 10K is by platinum. It doesn't matter. 5,000, 5,000. 5,000 is like the minimum. Yeah, we're hitting like the minimum. We hit the minimum on that one. Greater Drake, Earthguard, Mech Numa. Ooh. Slimes. Wander's pretty good at pulling up slimes. Dun, 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 dun. Ruin Greater, Drake. How many more challenges are there? And it's the shadow. Ooh. And water. I know who to put for that. What do we want? It's the real question. Wanderer. He's not got single target. He's not battle single target. He's like a single target devastator. I know who it is. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like beating around the bush. It's clearly even single target devastation. Like it's easily it's like without a doubt. You want to just start melting shit. We can go back to the Layla, Yalan, Xing Chao combo. With Kazuha on field. Man, if I had C6 Kazuha or C6 Lynette, oh my god, I just slot her in, even though Kazuha's way better. Just having an Animo DPS on field. God, I could put Sucrose. Or you could throw in Wanderer on this. Doesn't matter, but Kazuha allows the shredding. Because he's carrying Predestined right there. Even though Hydro's the worst Animo combo. Because he doesn't apply damage when it only applies like the proc. Only the middle target gets damaged, the rest just get wet. Which I don't understand why they definitely Hydro.
Shower your praise! Come on! Let the world collide!
We don't even know how to
Be sanctified. Solidify.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo and
Bow your head.
You don't need to use the full genius super good combo. Just we would do it. We pop nice. Rip like need to be done.
let the world collide! I swear by my sword!
Oh, you hit the wrong button.
Let the mighty be humble. Gather.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Not rocking.
Order guide.
Bonus or anything.
Stabilize.
Let my name echo in song!
Barbados, guide us.
The tides beckon. Bow your head. Solidify.
Time to shine!
Silence. Be sanctified.
That was an interesting run. It did not do as much damage as he usually does.
Not now!
Let me weave you a verse. Clouds high.
What is
The
this?
birds.
Then-
Game's up. Fun is over.
Fucking that was like a nightmare to zoo for holy shit.
My guiding
Disaster
star.
zone.
Hold.
Ring cutter. Wind strike. Quietly now. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
That's how it be sometimes. You find your fucking life with all the needs.
Adorn my night!
Wind strike.
Not now.
Pop her shit like that.
Stars, shine for...
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Busted.
Hello,
One
mushroom
with wind and
people. Goodbye,
cloud.
mushroom people. Definitely Al Watson mama in that fucking
Hold. Mine's the command. The night is...
Rain outlines it. Let me clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike. Here comes the catch.
Oh, so that the energy is flying from nobody. Legendary.
Wind strike.
As one with wind and cloud!
Don't be scared. My guiding star.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
There's a wall.
Gotcha. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Clouds high.
The birds call!
I love Animo Driver fucking on field Cosmo. One of the best inventions I've made. Okay. We're gonna do something funny for the last one here. These assholes are gonna be a pain to deal with. So, this, and this. Those hydras either are gonna be real funny to deal with, or they're gonna be the worst possible thing if you're me. I can't punch through them. As for up here, could run a floating. Could run an Electro Nouvelette with Beta or Official. That could work. You won't have any shields though. You'll have to play very safely. Jean's weapon's not correct either. Didn't someone find like the Zhongli, Kazuha, Nouvelette team is like still the best? Wasn't that discovered? What other tech do I want to use? Got a bunch of level 80 characters. But I could do Imagine Your Theme, no problem, bro. All my characters are like level. We could do a Nouvelette freeze. Nervilette. Something like this. Although she boosts normal attack damage, so charge attacks aren't really like special. And the shield's like so
The
temporary.
night is cold. Stars. Strike a pose. Let lightning echo in song.
I'm gonna show you how much I do with this.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Alright, let's shoot it off
Not
to
now.
that.
Don't be scared. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Over here.
Swear by my sword.
Silence! Be sanctified.
Stars, shine for me.
Flash off though.
Strike a pose. Let lightning echo in
Settle down.
Oh, burn to command.
The time is
It's out
beckoning.
here.
Silence!
My guiding stars, don't be scared. Time to shine. Shower me with wind. Hear me.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Oh my goodness, son of bitches.
Settle down.
Oh, burn to command. Not now. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in sun.
The tide is beckoning.
Look at the scary ass water. What's with that
Bow
snow?
your head.
Anyways, still melting them though. Those wolfhounds are nuts or all. That's the damn thing we should be doing.
Your coming was
Stabilize.
foretold.
I'm going in.
Eternal as a sapphire.
Time for a light show.
Where the
Yeah, you turn on my ass.
dance with me.
That's what the carpal tunnel syndrome is do.
Fine. Some target practice.
Gather.
Spread your wings and raise a storm.
Your journey ends
Everybody
here.
stand back.
Alright, I'm going to shift
Feel the
that.
flame.
Use the power of the other end.
Lord of Sand.
Your
Your sacrifice is
sacrifice
ready.
Even with the
Quietly now.
Stabilize. Pound into the
Enemy
ground.
that should be dying is take just retarding extra damage.
Solidify.
Look at that.
Going in.
Yep, nope, 7 seconds under the end.
This
Wasted
is
his ult
order.
throughout the entire thing. We're just gonna stand there. No damage. There you go.
Gather.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Taste this, please.
Everybody stand.
Here comes the catch.
What's that? It's a fucking video combo. Ah. We're gonna do this fight.
Your coming was foretold. Where the eternal oasis. Busted. Gotcha. Bloom as the flowers in Gurahan.
So we go. Well, the shadow got out the end. Who cares? We got the gold. Jeez. Trusted guards of high standing. Some land wielded with the power of Geo. Certainly big nigga, that's for sure. Brought Goroks to Genshin. Oh no, I thought there was one more. I was like, it was purple and looked like lock. And what are we supposed to do with these? Like these, like fabricate shit. Well, that's all the events. Double cheeked up cat mode, no reason. Yeah, it's just like fabricate shit. Which is, I think the only one is here. Up here. Good old fabrication machine.
Good roll. All right.
Oh yes, Battle Pass. 10 days left, but as you can see, I've gone very much through the Battle Pass.
We'll take
Very much playing this game. You know what? Because tonight they have the stream for I keep saying like some fucking Neanderthalic retard. I'll save my blue wishes. I don't know. They might actually pull up something unique and have they might update the standard, man, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. 5.0 comes out, they could do something crazy. They're clearly showing, they want to show off something. So I will save the wishes.
One more
Who
day
knows?
off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Hold hope something cool happens. Let's go to the good old fairies fabrication machine.
Take it easy.
Big ol' hat. Hello. Sudden visit? No. Here for bottles. Fantastical fabricator. Star sale coins. All unique items, huh? Yeah. Star Shell coins. Mosaic moments. That's what those called? Ain't no way we got a gachapon machine, bro. Ain't no way they put another pull animation in this fucking game. I better get a 5-star, bro. What the hell is this? Like fucking 4 stars. Give me a 5-star. Is the last one gonna be a 5-star? That doesn't look like a 5-star to me. Let me get that 5-star, bro. Junk. Actual junk. Okay, bro. Look at that luck. That's some next level shit, man. I swear, if that's a 5-star on this. Wow, my last pull's actual just straight trash. What the fuck? So that's how I do with the rest of the 300. Oh, they all go inside the, Oh, fuck, do I fabricate more? Ah, different zone, okay. No. He's gonna clear the rare ones, he only got one of them. And you select the ones you have the least of. Those are the rarest ones. Boom. Banger! You get multiple shells? Let's see. What fantastic fabrications will I make in the good old Fortress of Merovi? Give me that. Out here in the garden? That's certainly a place to put this. Let's get some bangers. Instant boy stuff. What we got? What we got? What we got? The stars, the fucking prime one. We're getting blown up. Good God. Look, these little toy soldiers get into way more trouble than the animals do. They're getting blown up all over the place. I feel like I'm gonna run out before I even get all the fabrications done. Maybe not, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna run out and actually run out based on basic fucking math. Usually not be my ability. What we got? They're the rarest. Bro, this guy got yellow on, bro. Fuck off. I got 3 of them, bro. Get real. Once you're on the stream, you better type in chat if you're watching. These guys got stuck on glue all the time. That just looks weird. Look at that. The hijinks and all the other garbage. What these little men do. Hey, a free KIRARA. This is always out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere? Doubtful.
From the informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Oh my god, I haven't done a single puzzle out here. Goodness gracious. So much to do, so much to see. I know what I was gonna say something. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that, bro. C1 KIRARA. Let's see what Dragon Cracked Sea Base gotcha phone you can get today. It's all just objects in the mines. Bro, I got 3 less. I want to see 5 out of 5 purples. It's got to be doable. My ass got 3. Bro, what's this like buku ass giving me brown? You gotta run out. I cannot flex the default skin. Oh my god, I'm getting trolled. We have nothing. Literally nothing. Game's out here screwing me. There we go. That's all I like to see. Oh, 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 5 purples. Nah, it's getting screwed with. The 2? Bro, these are like the worst ones. Holy shit. What am I supposed to play here, bro? Flowers. It moves. Fuck it. The display looks like ass. Another crown. For characters I don't crown. Where should crown my characters? Would probably make a lot of sense. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna reveal tonight at 9 PM my time. Expedition rewards. I haven't done the abyss. I haven't even started the other one. All right, let's start KIRARA's quest because we probably should have already done it like 3 or 4 weeks ago. As you know, and by the time of the stream, we do things on time around here. Let's see what Little Miss KIRARA has for us today.
So, are you all set? Ready to start investigating?
Yeah, just about 3 weeks late. Yeah, I'll be right back. Nah, we're good.
Great! Then let's go! I've delivered packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before.
No shit, most times they don't really exist. They'd be cooped up in a box to find this damn place.
Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Ugh, even I wouldn't dare to sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you.
No, what are you pointing?
Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask?
Here, let your paper mache house collapse.
Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look.
What's all those animations, bro? Putting their default animations in here does not count as actual animation. Give them unique overworld animation.
Uh-huh. I was sure there'd be people here.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate. Before she died, she left 3 riddles for the kingdom she had created.
Ain't no way we're getting voice of God type beat.
that?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and a diminutive pixie arrived on the scene.
Diminutive pixie.
They saw a narrow path
Diminutive
off to the
phylum.
side.
Okay, but which side? Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Comania Express courier, they'd give you the parcel right back and tell you to write the delivery address more clearly.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed feline struggled to work it out. Although, perhaps a small part of the blame could be attributed to my dull narration. Alright, let's try this again. The path on the left-hand side seemed to give off an enticing fragrance, as if to say, this is the way to wealth and glory.
Ooh, that sounds like the start of a good story. Then what? Then what?
Oh, great. Stanley Parable-ass voicing on.
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a Marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the future Marquis's abode to... Are you sure you don't want to hear the rest?
No. Are we moving too fast for you in area?
I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the legends, is to await the arrival of a certain Marquis. For that reason, it's called the future Marquis's abode to be. Secondly...
What's going on?
Oh, hear me out, all right? I'm sorry for resorting to extreme measures, but I'm trying to help.
Is he gonna want us to hear the
Don't
story?
worry, the fencing will disappear as soon as I'm done talking.
Oh, no.
So are you some sort of fence-spawning yokai?
Well,
I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the legends, is to await the arrival of a certain Marquis. For that reason, it's called the future Marquis's abode to be. Secondly, when you get inside, don't sit on the chair in the center, or bad things will happen. There, that's all. Off you go.
why could you say that faster?
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
This realm knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the world outside.
Oh boy, what's this got to say? In the name of the elders of the three tribes, we hereby form this pact. Now from this day forth, the people shall harm harm one another no more.
As golden sunlight fills the
breakfast,
firmament,
so he does have
the
the backache,
tabletop
seeking to drink
engrosses your
coasters, young ones
attent.
goes.
Perchance peruse these pages thence. They surely represent...
Captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by the outstanding storytelling. Why isn't he reading the files on the desk? Hey, Bobarano, maybe quit showing off and try using words he'll actually understand.
I can either rhyme like a bard, or I can curse like a sailor. And right now, Cape, you are seriously tempting me towards the latter.
What is happening?
Strong as stone, firm as steel, the Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack! Attack! First weaken the structure, then seize the treasure. Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
The attack now over! Only one final step remains.
Now it is the time to seize the key.
Wait a minute.
Cabe, I just realized you said... Stop the poem. We have a situation. Something's up with this person.
Traveler? Are you alright?
It turns out there's glue on the seat.
Come on, you can do it! This can't be how our story ends!
Bro, I glued my ass to the seat, bro. They're trying to get patrolling the fucking narrator. It mean a lot to you.
Can I give you a hand or a tail, even?
Slice a blade underneath the glue to cut it through.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you.
But alas, as was the case for all those who had come before, the key still
Wait,
did not
I'm
move.
butchering this story.
Wait, what? They got it out?
Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts! And your legs, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Oh, let it go! But alas, as was the case for all those who had come before, the
Welcome,
key still
esteemed
did not
and noble Outlander.
Wait,
Allow
what?
us to
They got it
introduce
out?
ourselves.
We represent the three great clans of this
Jesus
realm,
Christ, this
having been
story.
selected as its authorized historical supervisors.
All
Our
right.
purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourselves who shall remove the clockwork key.
My name is...
You're Cape, he's Albizzi, and that's Bobarano, right? You've done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The guy who led us here to begin with?
Yeah, who was that?
Who?
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited fellowship, destined to uncover the truth of the past. Allow me to quote, if I may, in the history of Constellation Metropole, a new page has begun.
Interesting.
Him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's no fourth person, so which of you is the ventriloquist? Come on, out with it.
We've never heard that voice before. But he sounds
told
like
you
he'd
guys
be
to do
good
this.
at reading bedtime stories to children.
Well, whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care.
Nice.
Forget about him.
Thank you.
We have far more important things to focus on. Like, where our journey goes from here.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present of the Metropole revolve. However, between our three clans, there is some dispute over the historical record.
Is that so?
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origins and the tale of the dragon of old. And unfortunately, we don't know which one is the truth.
Sounds like Notland's
Dragon?
fault.
You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Legendary item, multiple
no,
tribes
no, not
wanting
that
to claim
one, you adorable little pixie.
the truth.
When I say dragon of old,
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was still with us today, but it was defeated in ancient times. The new one has nothing to do with our clan history.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Anyway, so you've been waiting for someone to remove the key so you can finally explore the truth of the past?
Also, are they implying that there's an even older dragon than the one that was already fucking shit up that was built into this world? Never heard of that.
not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly, I don't care that much. Cape's the one who's always bothering us about it.
Also, it's pretty good foreshadowing, telling for Notland stuff. An old dragon. Everyone's gonna assume the current dragon's like, no, we mean the sovereign.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that before we can decide which is the supreme clan.
The moment you removed the key from where it was lodged, you became the honorary Marquis. We humbly beseech you, noble Outlander.
Always become an honor or something. And with the inclusion of the ending part of this quest, not the ending part of the quest, we know the Traveler is not the main character of the story. So when we have stuff like this,
Noble Traveler
always
Marquis,
honorary,
we
always
ask you to help us.
assigned or never
You and your-
direct, like
You're talking Puss in Boots and the pale floating pixie.
Puss in Boots? Are you serious?
yeah, you get sued for that one.
It's better than Demon Feline, but still.
Demon feline.
Embrace it, my friend, embrace it. Most cats don't wear boots or speak, do they?
I'm not even a cat. I'm a Nekomata. Now that you know the word, I expect you to use it.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. It will be much easier to explain what needs to be done.
Also, the
once
fact
we
that
are
they
there.
just know that she's like a feline person. I know she gives off the traits, she has the tail and the ears. But just everyone in here is perfectly
This
fine.
place is sacred to my clan. It's where our brave forefathers once took up arms against the dragon of old. After a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights, finally, our forefathers fought the dragon into submission, and it fled. They took turns, though. Some forefathers worked the day shift, while others worked the night shift.
Day and night shifts fighting a dragon? Must have been one hell of a fucking.
So they say. It's just a legend, though.
Wait a second. Did I just hear you admit that your clan's history is just a legend?
History, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely courageous, that's the point. That's the truth. And isn't the truth what we've all been arguing about non-stop for all these years?
Cape's words gave the traveler food for thought. Could it be that the truth in a fictional world is equivalent to fiction in the real world?
Oh no.
But that would have to wait.
that's a
Apparently,
bit more
Cape was not
complex
alone in his
topic.
pilgrimage to this sacred site. Unwanted company had arrived.
Oh, Hitler's was doing it.
Traveler and the talking
How do
cat,
communes into every dimension?
Nekomata, decided to teach them some manners.
Yeah, well, look. Hit him with a little bit of hydro.
Busted.
a display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my ancestors were fighting through me.
Could be wrong.
God, but they
Your
die
martial
alone.
prowess and show of courage are a more vivid reenactment of my ancestors' feats that suit the modern aesthetic.
Yeah, like
Now,
a
let's get down
modern
to business.
aesthetic to your combat.
As we all know, time is but an
Wow, that
illusion.
perspective.
Time may flow line by line, page by page, or frame by frame, but usually it flows in the form of springs and gears.
I mean, it usually flows pretty linearly, but okay.
And that clockwork key you have in your hand can turn back time and make the past reappear.
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem of consciousness. Gears power the body, while the body is the vessel of the conscious mind. But the mind cannot understand the dimension of time, so we experience instead an endless continuum of moments as the pinion of now turns along the rack of ages.
I'm
That's
getting
certainly
flashbacks to when I was
an
delivering
idea.
packages to the Sumeru Academia.
A teacher once asked Albizzi what his greatest fear was, and he replied, dragons. Boberano was asked the same question. He replied, time, and repeated the argument we just heard. The teacher then turned to Cape and posed the same question. He replied, Boberano.
Okay,
The
very fun.
manuscript that
Based off
tells
of
the
me.
truth of the historical record, the blueprint to all of creation, the work of the great mage themselves. It can be found at the beginning of the Girak, and on the very first page of the book.
Paimon didn't follow all that, but basically, you're just saying that we need to put the key in and turn it all the way back?
Exactly. It is said that in the beginning, the goddess of creation took the goddess of fate's manuscript as a blueprint, placed it under the goddess of prophecy's starry realm, and generated the world from a few magic arrays.
That sounds about
So in
right.
a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the local time here back to the very beginning, we will restore the magic arrays back to their original configurations.
What does that mean?
Oh, hold on.
All they
Isn't
disarrayed?
stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous? Also, how are we supposed to know the original configurations of the magic arrays?
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. They now form the family crests of each of our clans. So you'll just need to reference my family crest and join the dots accordingly.
We're gonna do this 2 more times for each zone. Okay. Shape
To
of
address your
bound.
other concern, when the house has already been built, do you really think that taking away the construction crew and blueprint will cause it to collapse?
The Traveller Marquis prepares to insert the great clockwork key into the nearby
Great
keyhole.
clockwork dick. Okay. So let's see the truth of this matter. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, look. Time change. Whoa, 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 whoa. We start down here, I guess.
I guess we
Yeah.
should start here?
Yeah, I guess we should start there. Yes, Kira. Yep. Make a nice. Whoa! I'm just gonna make sure you can compare every time we're diagonal. Okay, we go here, then we go there. Hey, I was trying to get the.
Behold, the sacred writings that record the truth of... No, wait. That have shaped the truth of history.
Shaped it.
Gather round and let us
It
bear
either
witness.
is or isn't the truth. Brave Francosis messed the haystack. For 12 planted it tines down. Oh god. Down the mountain top behind him was a large bright moon. He shouted the names of everyone. The village chief was the first to be named. So frightened he was that he wished to climb up the haystack and stop I don't know, say that Francois. Oh, fuck, I said that. I don't speak French. Are you crazy? You're yelling so loudly the dragon might shout. You good for nothing. Have you seen the windmill? Everyone built has been destroyed by the dragon. Yet here you are, worrying if it'll return. Friend Koi, friend Kwa, friend Kui, friend Soy, friend Wee. Really would have loved to kick them off the haystack, but he held back giving the chief too was worried about the villagers' safety. Friend Swa saw that nigh all the villagers had arrived, and so he cleared his throat. Dear neighbors and kin, think you still that we must endure this? No, of course not, but we cannot do anything about the dragon, said the grocer. Who says so? I did not leap onto its neck from the windmill blades, stepping on it twice. And did it not fall down and flee? Perhaps everyone worked so hard to build the mill that was destroyed because everyone's emotions became inflamed. Lifting their fists, they decide to take down the dragon? My friend switched to his own hands and calmed the crowd. Let's go home for today. Let's go home for today. Everyone's present lack of self-preservation is not bravery, but rather wrath. If we desire to face danger after calming ourselves, only then when we truthfully call our sentiment valor. So everyone went home. The next day, there were still many youngsters who wished to follow Francois and take on the dragon. Who would have known that the valiant possesses the protection of the goddess's radiant charter? Encountering the true valor, the dragon could not either spout fire nor slash with its claws. It was forced to allow the other party to call pauses and switch personnel. And so, after several days and nights of fierce fighting, the wicked dragon could no longer bear it and chose to surrender. Interesting. So rather than he got them fired up saying we gotta defeat the dragon, and everyone's like, let's go kill it. And he's like, wait. Come back tomorrow, gear up, and those of you who still want to fight, literally who slept on it, are truly the brave ones, and the dragon won't be able to defeat us then. Very interesting.
Feast your eyes, rejoice, and cheer, for this is the unquestionable truth. Look at the signature. Nobody is capable of forging that.
I don't believe it. So, all along, our histories have been false?
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from his is true that ours are false.
That might be the most bogus logic I've ever heard. But keep up the mental gymnastics, Boberano. I've been waiting for that look of jealousy on your face my whole life, and I'm gonna savor it.
And yet, it seemed that this conundrum could indeed have more than one solution.
Yeah, your truth is not equal
Everyone
mine.
agreed that there may be more than one truth. The party decided to visit the sacred sites of the other clans and see what their documents had to say.
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain detached and objective? It feels like you're forcing a narrative agenda on us here. Well, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it. The instructions say to repeat the process 3 times, and besides, I'm looking forward to watching you both be sorely disappointed.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
Oh boy.
We'll need the key again, right?
Yep.
Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink!
Yoink! Mine now. Yoink! Try hard. Mine now. The clan shit's in the middle of the city. That's me. Let's check it out. Let's see what secrets we can get. So valor is the act
The
of
party finds
understanding
no
what you
pedestal
have
in
to
which
do.
to
But
place the great clockwork key, only a locked door.
let's put on the door.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Oh, let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having it exposed as a fake?
You done? Okay. Now, since my clan's main claim to fame is...
Misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Ah, shut up, Cape.
Shut up, Cape.
Everyone hit him with it, bro. Jesus.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Boberano. Let those be my last words.
These quirky ass
My
toys,
clan's
bro.
claim to fame is that we outwitted the dragon of old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind that door.
So, next step is open the door?
Yeah.
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected by a smart interrogation system. We have to answer its questions, and if we get them wrong, we will alert law enforcement.
Jeez. Well, do you at least know the answers?
Here's your clan.
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the Book of Wisdom. No,
No,
I
nothing.
don't
Okay,
know the
yeah.
answers.
Fantastic.
But worry not, I had a quick word with the constabulary in advance. They'll ignore the alarm if we get the questions wrong, so answer without fear.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can answer some questions.
Question 1. Who is it?
Well, we can't really get that wrong, so.
The great yokai, Nekomata in boots.
And the trusty travel guide, Pixie! Travel guide! Trusty travel guide!
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
Valor. Oh, I guess they're ancients. Hard work and wealth, courage and strength, wisdom. If they outsmarted it, it would be wisdom. Right?
If this is the right answer, I swear I'll...
Correct!
What? A barefaced lie. So low.
Question 3.
Yeah, he was gonna say
Which
valor.
is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Interesting. A fiction of the outside world. They keep using that line. A fiction of the outside world, acknowledging that the outside world in and of itself is fake. Which makes you wonder. But the truth of this world doesn't invalidate the falsehood of the outside world, and the falsehood of the outside world doesn't invalidate the truth of this world.
Hear, hear! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream? And that when the dreamer wakes up, they won't just find themselves inside a novel?
That's
There is no way to know, therefore both are equally real.
a great quest to finish the
All correct.
summer event on.
You may have the key pedestal.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key.
You got it.
Oh,
brother.
and this is my family crest.
Let's take a look. It's a very simple one. Shape of wisdom. Shape of valor, wisdom. This is gonna be the damn Triforce. V.
Do we really need this one?
Yeah. Let's take a little look. It's up, right, right. Where do we go up? Unless... Did we do this one? Away? No, you don't. You go here. I mean, it doesn't look right. There's no way this is right. It's way too small.
The Traveller Marquis draws a design that is practical and aesthetically pleasing in equal measure. One thing it is not, however, is correct. I think you should take another look at Bobarano's family crest and have another go.
Up, right, right, right. Not done yet. No, like, yeah, this, it can't be this. Because it doesn't work, obviously. Not. Reset. Hello? She's right then. Do we really need this one? 'Cause look how it's designed. You need to get a straight line and then you need to curve it around. Now, the way to get that would be you had this and curved it to the right. But you can only connect... What else can I connect it to? That's my question. How do you reset? How do you reset? Oh, that's right. Open the door. Interesting. I can't reset. I was gonna try something real quick. Obviously this isn't. Because obviously that doesn't fucking work. No shit. How do you reset? You said you can reset it by talking to the Oracle. That It doesn't really make sense. Uh-oh. I read it, it said how to reset it, and it just... I don't know how to reset it. And eventually you can connect all of them, and it'll just turn itself off, won't it? Uh-oh. I love when they give us barely instructions that don't work. My favorite. Let's reconsult the video. Thank God I'm streaming it. Let's reconsult. How do we reset it? Because the game's instructions were fairly clear. Just hit the oracle. So just hit the... There we go. Good to know me hitting it already didn't reset it. So that me hitting it again. Let's take a look. So we need to make it a straightaway that doesn't exist. Unless we do the curvature here and then get a straight shot this way. What would the straight be though? At what point can we do this? We need a 4-point like constellation. We have to start here. We have to do the reverse. It's this one. Okay. Let's just re-enable our recording. We have to work in reverse. If I'm looking, it's this. We're starting essentially. We'll find it. Then it would go here. Would it? The diagonals? This pinches the T. No. That's not it. What? I guess that is it? Yeah, I guess that is it.
Now, let me
Oh, it
see
doesn't
what...
look like it.
What elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to conjure up.
If anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. I'm the one who murdered Cape.
Not bad. Why is Antonio? In the basement of the crumbling house, he began reading Anich's book. He had found his oil lamp shook from time to time, swaying structures above ground. Collapsed. The village was to be symbolically raised by the dragon. How do you, like, through symbolism raise a village? Whatever. Or it's supposed to represent. What does it represent by him destroying the village, actually? Anyways, by the dragon, and he had been chosen by the dragon. For he had not returned home, but Antonio did not care. He only wished to study the book the old lady had given him on the bridge as he passed it. This book was titled Radiant Charter, and within was recorded all the rules of every being in Simulacra. All the rules that every being in Simulacra must follow. It was written in the language of the world's creation at the very start, and if Antonio was not possessed of extraordinary wisdom and deciphered this primordial text, there have been no study to be had. This book recorded no solutions as to resolving the difficulty of the constellation satellite presently faced, nor did it contain any hexes that could aid Antonio repairing his own. But he knew that the wisdom was the mightiest thing in the world. The morning light shone through the ruins of his home, and the neighboring blacksmith and chubby chief took great pains to get rid of the house's wreckage, which blocked the basement hatch. With dark circles about his eyes, Antonio said to the chubby chief, "I shall defeat the dragon. I will return soon." "Are you sure you're alright? You don't look like you got any sleep. Just smoke from the oil lamp. Don't worry about it." The dragon sat atop a mountain, treasure gazing down at Mountain of treasures gazing down at insignificant little Antonio walking closer. Flames gathered in its throat, trying to burn the area 1 centimeter before him. All the better to scare this puny, foolish creature away. Halt. I'm the qualified second-class Meister, and the Radiant Shiner states that I refuse a duel. You cannot use force. This restriction does indeed exist. And so the wicked dragon swallowed its own soul. How it dreaded going to the toilet tomorrow. Antonio, for his part, had not expected the second-class rule-clearing Meister qualification exam he had taken on a lark would become useful. And since I am second-class Meister, I propose a duel of riddles. You cannot refuse. Now, Simulanka had such a law, mainly in the benefit of sphinxes, old sages, and princesses who wished to make life hard for others. The evil dragon had not expected this world to catch up with it. I shall ask the first question. My house sold for 8,000 more yesterday, and I thought there was room to raise the price, so I bought it back for 9,000, planning to sell it for 10,000. How much more did I lose in the end? The dragon laughed in contempt. What's so hard about that? You could have waited until you hit 10,000 and made your move, which you sold it for 8. You bought it for 9, so you lost 1,000 more. That you could have earned instead. Wrong. You burned my house down yesterday. I couldn't sell it on time, so I lost far more. Sorry, I mean, I do have to burn a house, and you happen to not be home. Wait, so he literally, it's like rule-bound symbolically. Oh, I got like, listen, bro, it's a part of my nature. I have to burn a house, and since you're the only one who wasn't home, that's what it meant. So he literally had to. Hang on. Alright. Sorry about that. So I might as well hit one that doesn't result in any loss of life. Now that you've been lost this contest, I have the right to loot the same value as your life, minus 1 more. And considering that you burned my house, I can seek damages. Let's assume that my house is worth just 1 more. Well, wicked dragon, you know what to do with yourself. Please spare me, I'll give you anything. Your words, not mine, Antonio said as he pulled out a contract he had written long ago. Thus, Antonio used his wisdom to take all the evil dragon's treasures. The dragon, devastated whenever again I returned to attack Constellation Satellite, where Antonio lived. Many years later, a child asked Antonio, "You sold your place for 8,000, spent 9,000 buying it back. So it looks like you actually did lose 10,000 more."
Look! My clan's history is true as well! There's that same unforgeable signature again, right here!
What?
Homie bodied a dragon. Literally clapped him in high
Does this mean that my clan is the only odd one out?
Given that my clan's wisdom is such a subject of ridicule in your eyes, I will now appeal to my own personal intelligence, which I believe far surpasses that of my clan at large, and make a prediction. It seems likely that the claims made by each of our clans regarding their history and virtue are all true.
Oberano? How can that be?
Because they all coincide with
I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Gujiyai, she bet me a round of dried fish that I couldn't guess which cup the umeboshi was under. Whichever one I guessed, I was always wrong, and Gujiyai would lift a different cup to reveal the umeboshi. But then, I learned later from one of the shrine maidens, Miyuki, that all of the cups had an umeboshi under them. Just goes to show, I still got a long way to go before I become a great yokai.
Oh, don't mind Fox Lady. That's just her way of teasing you.
I got tricked.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open these 3 treasure chests. And unlike the guessing game you mentioned, this one's not a trick.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the last of Oberano's family wealth, We can go to my clan's place.
That's true, bro. I'm just gonna steal his family's wall. Fuck it. He doesn't need it.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink.
Yoink. Try hard. Mine now. What a great group of adventurers and adventure. Oh, we're staying in the city? Here I thought we were gonna be leaving. Interesting, his clan, the only clan that fought
Into the wind.
in the dollar to fight. Was the ones that are out in the wild. Look at that. Didn't even jump high. Damn game. Let's get a roll on. Hey, this got no rail guards on this big ass path along the side. That's dangerous.
Take it easy.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi to
Cohort
his
of
clan's
truth
sacred
seekers.
site.
How about
They
a
arrived to
group?
the site of a giant guard towering over them.
Up ahead is my clan's gigantified guard. He can be a little pig-headed, and he's incredibly strong. Your weapons won't even scratch him.
Pig-headed and incredibly
Wait,
strong. My
but wasn't
favorite
Cape's
type of
clan the one
garbage.
that's all about strength? So, what do you guys believe in then?
Oh, the guard is one of Cape's people. Size is a coveted trait in the clan of strength, after all. Mine is the clan of empathy, and our key contribution is growth serum.
What's sympathetic about that?
Let's see.
Our ancestors believed that, just maybe, the dragon of old didn't mean us any harm at all. Perhaps the dragon simply didn't notice us, since we are so very tiny. So, they drank the growth serum and grew even larger than the dragon. Then, they set the dragon down, calmly explained their perspective, and eventually taught it how to empathize.
That's
The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't make you grow all that much, and it actually makes you lose your empathy. So, I advise we take a detour.
what?
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid
Everyone, I have returned. I come with the long-awaited Marquis and their
Blow
followers
straight
to
through the
search
chest.
for the lost origins of our clan.
Well, we weren't told anything about that this morning. Get out of here. Leave us alone.
Oh, okay. Please pick us up and throw us out stuff.
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just looking...
Why is my own clan treating me like a villain?
It
We've been
happens.
away too long. We all have. Feels like we've been waiting forever.
God, his voice. What if I heard his voice before?
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? Are you the kind of people who never throw away the box when you buy something because you're worried you won't be able to return it without the original packaging? We'll never
What
find
is
the oracle
that?
pillars in all this mess.
It's right there.
Never mind that. We have a more pressing issue. It seems there's a slight problem with my clan's family crest. The Marquis may need to utilize their wisdom to solve the issue.
Lovely. I got it.
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you guys have a bit of everything, don't you?
Strength, empathy, wisdom.
Except empathy.
Over here! I found it!
As if it was hidden.
Yes! Keep the noise down! We don't want to alert the guard. I'll go keep watch.
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
I probably could. Let's see. Where's it gonna force us to start? So we're starting from a corner. Let's see. We're starting from Where can we go diagonally? Because all of them are diagonals except for this. And this one isn't going unless we're angling it that this is off here. No, because it doesn't matter. We can't go from the middle. It has to go around. So if we start, we have to go diagonal. Where are we starting? I thought we were starting from here, but that might not be where we're starting. We're not starting from here either. Unless we are. And where could this one? This was to go, like if I did this. I mean, that's a line. No, because I can't wrap. It has to go diagonal. And this one going here doesn't work either. Because it would go like this.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
These are the close. Only two angles we can go anyway. Well, actually, we could go here. No, I don't think this. Where can I go from here? You certainly could go diagonal from here, but you want to go diagonal straight. So you make a straight line and go boop. And then boop. Boop? Could that work? No, right? That would make... No. Yeah, that's not, there's not enough to go around. Unless... No, that's not how this looks at all. No, this doesn't work either. No, that's not how it looks. So that was that one. No, that was this one. No, it was that one. Straight. Oh, that's not how that worked either. Let's do straight. The joy of puzzles. Everyone's favorite. Nope, hit the Z key. Okay, knock it off. Otherwise I'm gonna see like 400 fucking times. Yeah, these puzzles kind of suck. It's kind of like the Mona one, but at least the Mona one you knew where you were starting. This one you just don't even know where you're starting. Like there's no clear-cut zone. You could be starting from any one of these stars. So you at least need 4 diagonals. If you were to start here, you would need a couple more diagonals. So where our next diagonal cuts? Problem is, you only get like...
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
You can't be starting from, you have to be starting from the straight. Like either here or here. There's like no other way you can be starting from any of these other ones. Because you can't form a V. I mean, I guess technically you could form a V like here, but that doesn't like literally mean anything. Like,
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
and these puzzles would be better if you could start anywhere. These puzzles would be done in like half a second, but because it's forcing you to start from a position you don't understand or no one can figure out, it just makes it shit. Makes it take forever. Because you have to like look at it and you can't rotate it. You can look at it from above and see like, let's take a look. And even then the shape doesn't make sense. 5-point star. You would you'd have to have it like this. With that position in the middle and the 4 and 5 points around. Which means you're starting in this one. Except that's a dead spot. So this has to be the bottom. So what would the first diagonal be? Like this? There we go. I hate perspective-based puzzles.
This is the last one.
Ugh. Oh my god. Galileo and Alberto did many good deeds again today, though it was the most tiring to help the old lady on the bridge move her barrels of hard apple cider. They each got small barrels. The reward, moonlight was unobstructed and beautiful. And the two good friends climbed up high the wall, blah 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 blah, like his big house. You're wrong, it's my home. House is that one, yeah, whatever. There's a lot of hard work trying to fix the wall, but we're not fussed on it anyways. Chubby Chief said, were you sure that you're not bragging when you said you knocked it down by yourselves? Of course, that was the Chief's point. He was too good a person. He continued, also, it's too dangerous. So you got the dragon alone. Don't worry about us. Two best friends. And the whole wall rolled departed. The evil dragon trembled before Alberto and Galileo. For some reason, the old lady's liquor can make people grow very, very large. It was how they accidentally squashed the high walls the previous night. And they glazed down at the ground far below. They were more or less understood how the dragon thought. No wonder it could accidentally destroy the village at its feet. So as long as they could get the dragon to know some people, it could surely come to an understanding. Two friends just drank their magic cider, becoming even larger than the dragon, by a good margin. Reeking of alcohol, they sandwiched the dragon between them. They drunkenly tried reasoning with it. The dragon rolled up in terror. All of its majesty and fell or gone, forever gone. Indeed, it even looked kind of pitiful. Alberto attempted to pick dirt off the scales of the dragon's back and wound up picking off an entire scale. The dragon sought to flee, but Galileo, fearing that the crisis might persist for 10,000 years more if the misunderstanding was not cleared up, tugged the dragon's and dragged it right back. To be honest, we always lived under your feet. We are far too small, so you may not have ever seen us. Now that we've transformed and become big, so now surely you must know that we dwell at your feet. The dragon nodded repeatedly, and thus did the two the dragon chat all night, and believing the goal of mutual understanding achieved.
The signature.
So
it's true.
Accidentally destroying
Empathy
their
is one
village,
of the
they
founding
realized
virtues of Constellation Metropole
and they had to go
too.
talk to the dragon, scaring the
Just as
shit
we
out of it.
suspected, all three are the truth.
Okay. Well, this is a lot to process. I feel a little empty inside. Yes, we found the truth, but there's too much truth.
Too much
I
truth.
get you.
It's like the
It's
ocean.
like in Inazuma, when there were only 6 books in the Mirage Warrior series, it was really popular. But by the time book number 88 came out, nobody wanted to read it. They'd all lost interest.
A brief moment of joy is
Jesus,
drowned out by a
88.
growing feeling of melancholy. But perhaps there is a glimmer of hope to be found too? Anyone? Anyone? All right, I'll say it. How is it the case that these three versions of history can all be true at once?
Because none of them were true to begin with.
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering, but Boborano kind of already explained it away earlier. So Paimon was worried she'd look stupid for asking the question.
All right, Paimon, yours.
It's not a stupid question at all, my dear little pixie. While I did postulate that different truths may coexist, there is an issue when it comes to these three truths in particular. The problem is, all three truths are the history of the exact same thing, namely the dragon and the Metropole's origins. Yet all three bear the signature, showing that they're genuine.
Yeah, bro. Bob lost his
Suddenly,
fucking.
the sound of a bell rings out.
Oh, a bell ringing out for.
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Very nice, bro. The path right in front of you. Zoom in.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is one ring the highest level of emergency?
They're outside! After them!
Okay. Well, they fortified the whole damn city. What for? Can they even use magical streamlines? No, they're blocked by it. The only we could. What did they exactly they ring the bell for? What happened?
We made it out. Don't know if we'll still be needing this clockwork key, but I yoinked it out before we ran, just in case.
Okay, but
Very
back
good.
to the truth problem. There are three conflicting versions of the truth, and somehow they're all still true. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in
lovely.
Simulanka could make sense of it.
Yeah, you have
All
to
we
fucking
do
read your
know
writer
is
good.
that any manuscript bearing her signature has to be valid.
Well, she is the goddess of fate, the creator of all this. And all these manuscripts are her grand design.
Oh, there's three dragons.
The
Or
reason
dragon
we
got fucked
argued
up three
about who was
times.
right was that we didn't know enough about the truth of the past. But now we have the truth. So we just have to accept it.
Not Lin War.
As surely as we will follow the clockwork
Six tribes
path
fighting
designed
against
for
each other
us,
to find the truth.
so is this the course that history has taken. It is clear and incontrovertible.
We will never argue again. Thank you all.
Is that all there is to it? Is this where the decision made at the first crossroads of destiny has led us to? A pointlessly happy ending?
Who's the narrator?
Overthinking it would be equally pointless. Well, that's enough for one day. Time to take a break.
Could you be any more cryptic? You're planning something. Paimon knows it.
Whatever happens, today was a breakthrough in my journey of discovery. I will go back and share it with my clan.
Me too.
Hey,
And me.
we discovered the truth.
Let's leave it there for
What do you
today
mean for
then.
you, bro? You can't even
I'm
go back.
sure we'll find out what else Mr. Narrator has planned for us tomorrow.
Oh, the quest actually continues. That's actually annoying. Okay. What could possibly be happening tomorrow? Oh, what does? They're gonna bring the facts to their clans, and their clans aren't gonna accept it, even though the truth is all of the things.
What a beautiful day, thought the traveller before he was overcome by a creeping sense of foreboding.
Pendulum Lane is just up ahead. Something must have happened here after all. Everyone's crowded around.
He actually got murdered.
Oh my god, this is terrible! I don't understand. The three great clans of Constellation Metropole have finally made peace with each other. Who could have done this?
The narrator.
What happened? Oh no, someone's lying on the ground. Cappe!
How did this happen?
He got killed by
Captain, you idiot! Wake up! You need to revise your last words or everyone's gonna start suspecting me!
Last words. What did he say?
If I wind up dead one day, the The murderer was Boberano.
Thank you, Albie.
You could have at least pretended to not remember it.
Thank you, Albie.
I'm sorry, Boberano, but this is an interrogation. I have to give the detective straight answers.
No, what is it? He's...
Nah, don't worry, Boberano. I don't consider you a suspect, nor do I have the authority to charge anyone with a crime. So, are you the last people to have had contact with him?
Yeah.
My sincere condolences. You were travel companions, right? Oh, it's a real tragedy.
You got murder detectives.
I'm afraid he'll be out cold for another hour and a half, at least.
Oh, so he's not even dead?
Yeah, I know. It's despicable. Hitting someone in the back of the head is the second worst act of cruelty there is. The first being replacing their gear oil with extra strong glue.
So, Cape's not dead?
His gears, metal frame and shell are all still in excellent condition. It's just his energy supply that's been all messed up.
Oh, they can't die anyways. The protection stops them.
Surely you can't be suggesting that just because Cape isn't broken, there's no need to go looking for the culprit.
No, there's a need. Huge need.
Unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a cold case. There's no evidence and no witnesses. Unless there's an official clockwork pedestal, the goddess of prophecy around here somewhere. Excuse me.
Is he gonna walk off and
Then suddenly the long-lost dragon of old flew across the sky.
Where?
I didn't see anything. Wait, why can't I move?
No, my mistake. It was just a cloud. Or a bird. Or something.
Oh boy.
If only we could turn time backwards and replay the crime.
Isn't that one of those, clockwork socket things right behind you?
What's this meta, bro? Fucking it appears. The narration has changed so they can't move anymore.
So it is. No wonder everyone here is suddenly struggling to move. Traveller, if you please, let's recreate the crime scene.
What is this? Goofy ass one.
The crime scene's too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Just keep your eye on him. What do you mean? Probably the detective threw something down and then he fell.
Well, that clears it up. Cape was walking along the street, then he suddenly collapsed. He was faking it.
What? So case closed? Aren't you supposed to investigate a little more first?
We just saw what happened.
We literally replayed the crime scene and saw it with our own eyes. There's no need for any evidence gathering or powers of deduction now. And besides, maybe the truth is inherently strange by nature. Like how Constellation Metropole has 3 histories, each of which is the truth.
But didn't you say Cape was struck in the back of the head and knocked unconscious?
For all I know, he could have bashed his head against a toilet bowl before leaving the house. Then walked here in a daze before finally passing out.
Yeah.
As for why he might have done that, my guess is... With the Supreme Clan question left unanswered and the tension in Constellation Metropole suddenly wiped away, he was looking to create a new source of conflict. Only then would the city feel alive again.
Do we really think he's capable of that, though? Sounds like a pretty complicated conspiracy for the average Simulanka resident.
Yeah.
Traveler,
sounds like
something about the crime scene isn't sitting right with me. It just seems unnatural.
Yeah, the detective.
Also, anything outside of the immediate area won't have appeared in the replay. Is it possible that something was missing from the scene? Why don't we search the area?
Someone threw something across there.
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna head to Cape's house to check the toilet bowl for signs of an impact.
Let's see. What exactly did our good old detective? Where did my spear go?
Hello there. Have you seen my spear by any chance? Someone was shouting about a dragon a minute ago, and I instinctively threw it into the sky. Yeah.
Thank you, genius guards. Goodness gracious. A pickaxe.
Pickaxe? What is it doing all the way down here? There's gotta be a story behind it. Let's take it.
Remember, no more throwing your pickaxes at people. Hitting people with your pickaxe.
There's a spear here. It looks so mysterious. Let's take it.
You're not from these parts, are you? Just visiting?
I love all the voices.
Yep, that's right. Why?
They get like all
What's
the
up?
voice actors in the game. To do the voices.
Well, I was gonna offer you a great job in the Titanium mines. A safe and secure working environment.
Doesn't sound very safe. At least not as safe as being a courier.
To keep the titanium ore intact, we use specially designed pickaxes that can't cut through it. Even if you struck a person with it, it wouldn't so much as leave a scratch. And in terms of labor intensity, the work has been rated as Class 2 physical labor by a reputable organization. Even cats can do it.
Class 2? What's Class 1?
Never mind. I give up.
Welcome to Paimon's world.
No one knows what the hell you are.
I don't know what happened today, but somehow a pickaxe has gone missing. Maybe one of the giant guards broke it down, so someone took it to perform a rapid resuscitation procedure.
Sounds pretty brutal for a first aid technique. Still,
His
a
voice
missing
sounds
pickaxe.
like a damn infographic ass.
Is it just me,
instructive
Traveler, or
voice.
does it seem kinda suspicious?
Yeah, it does. Then again, everything from these sons of bitches is suspicious.
Come here. Whatever it is you were looking to buy, please do come back tomorrow. It's just, I have to close early today. A bottle of growth serum has gone missing. If someone's stolen it with the intention of harming others, the consequences could be disastrous. There's a whole investigation into it, so I gotta close the shop while I do an inventory count. If it turns out I'm wrong and I miscounted, I could be charged with filing a false report and disturbing the peace.
Yeah, but how are you gonna get punished for fucking...
There's a strange potion bottle here. Looks so weird. Let's take it.
Alright, KIRARA.
Let's say one of
You're
these
from
was
Burglar.
the
She's not
weapon
doing
used
much
in the
burglar
assault.
stuff.
Which one do you think it is?
A weapon used in the assault. Pickaxe.
If it was the pickaxe, Cappe sure is lucky it's not still lodged in his head.
You can't hurt each other with
Actually, you're wrong there, Paimon. But you could probably knock someone out if you hit them hard enough. And it wouldn't leave a scratch.
Yeah.
Let's take this back to the crime scene and replay it one more time.
Ah, you're back.
Through the bottle.
How was the toilet at Cappe's house?
Toilet? What about it? Oh, yeah, forget that.
What is pickaxe?
What's this about? What are you trying to say?
We thought the way Cappe fell looked odd, so we searched the area for suspicious items and found this. It could have been deliberately placed out of range of the crime scene so it wouldn't show up when we replayed it. Now we've retrieved it, we were gonna replay it again. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, I just remembered I forgot to turn off the clockwork switch in my kitchen.
Oh no, you stay right there.
Narrator detective.
We should be good now.
So he's still knocked out. Let's see it. This man fucking Payne Manning a fucking pickaxe to the back of our boy's head. Motherfucker boomeranged it. That's some good art. Bounced it off the wall to the back of his head.
So you're the attacker!
Oh. Talk about a good aim. Oh my god, got his ass.
So, it was you! I would congratulate you for cracking the case, but since I did such an abysmal job of covering my tracks, it didn't exactly have your work cut out for you. So, all I can say is... Catch me if you can!
Yeah, he's fast. Just gonna leave our boy in the street?
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromancer Boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion. The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath.
We covered a million and take like 14 minutes to fucking
Really?
go down.
His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromancer in boots was gasping for air. The minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
A characteristically catty response from the Necromancer.
Characteristically catty?
Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Oh, good.
Ha ha! You fell into my trap! Oh, and by the way, remember the glue you got stuck on when you first entered the future Marquis' abode-to-be? That was also me. I did it using my powers.
You did it using my powers.
Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just hop out of your shoes and keep running, but Wait, I'm where...
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb. Sorry. Up the wall. The tall wall. He began his long climb up the tall wall.
Bro, he sounded like me.
That a tall...
Heartbeat. I surrender.
I think that's good stuff.
You've got nowhere left to run.
All right. I confess.
Well, the dialogue spaced out better.
Getting caught by you here was a backup plan. I don't know if what I've done will make things better or not.
Why'd your voice
Time to
change?
come clean. I am the narrator, the one who's been guiding you all this time.
My mind is blown.
You're overdoing it a little bit there. Anyway, I only did
We
what I
got 3
did
voices: the
because
detective, the narrator, and this
Why
one.
are you suddenly spilling the beans?
I poured my heart and soul into all this. I was worried you wouldn't ask.
Lovely.
The truth is, I was one of the first conscious beings ever made by the goddess of creation. And I've known for a long time that this whole world is just a fairy tale written by the goddess of fate.
Hey, he knows the sky is fake.
I know they say that fairy tales are just made up for kids to read, but I refuse to believe that fairy tales are just fictional stories and nothing more. The reason why Constellation Metropole has 3 origin stories is that the goddess of fate wrote 3 drafts and couldn't decide which one she liked best. Then her cat trod all over them, and they all got crumpled together, so the 3 worlds just sort of folded into one. The goddess of fate was torn between them anyway, since she couldn't decide which ending was best for the dragon or the kids. So when she saw what the cat had done, she simply decided to go with all 3.
Interesting.
Who'd have thought? But what does any of this have to do with what you did?
In fact, the Necromancer
You're not a
too
fictional
is
character,
fake
so
cutting and
you couldn't
also-
hope to understand my sorrow. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone in all of Simulanka who would understand. Every day that I experience, every interaction I have with another person, is it really all just a work of fiction?
But he can hop out of
the
the
only
worlds.
reason the 3 great clans wanted to find out the truth was for the pointless task of electing the supreme clan. I thought that once they'd learned the truth, it might make them curious enough to investigate further. But as it turned out, they just accepted it and carried on living the same old lives. I have to motivate them to keep looking for answers now that they think they've learned the truth. I have to make them uncomfortable with the superficial explanation that they took at face value. And I have to figure out, once and for all, while you real people from the outside world are still here, are we real?
Aww.
That's my full confession. Time for you to take me back. I'm guessing I'll probably be forced to make a public apology, then sentenced to half a day in solitary confinement.
Half a day?
I definitely deserve half a day. Oh, also, pass this message on to Cape, Bobarano, and Albizzi, if you could. The Great Clockwork Key was originally put in place jointly by the ancestors of the three clans. If the three of them had any ability to cooperate whatsoever, they'd have been able to remove it by themselves. Over all these years, not once have they ever tried removing it together.
Oh, my poor child. There's one thing you've been mistaken about this whole time.
Ah! Whose voice is that? Detective? Was that you? Your voice acting's actually pretty good.
The reason fairy tales are suitable for children is that they help them to understand the world. Fairy tales may be works of fiction, but at their heart lies an internal logic that is undoubtedly real-world truth in a condensed form. Perhaps they simplify good and evil, and perhaps they hide the darkness in metaphors.
Wow, here we go, the entire explanation of the Genshin story.
No doubt. The world within fairy tales is as real as can be. And by extension, you and your compatriots are also
Let's talk about that
real.
layered lasagna story.
Goddess! Is it
First layer
really you?
is we're talking
The
about
line
the
that
story of
separates
Simulacra.
footnotes from narrative
second-
can never be crossed. Never the two shall meet. This is
this.
why you have never heard my voice before. But now you wish to break free from the story, and there's a cat nearby, so you can hear my echo.
Necromora!
She can speak
Just-
to cats.
your echo?
Yeah, because she's long gone, so like...
Oh, poor detective.
So, we are a part of the real world too.
I mean, he got his answer. And he can enter the real world. I don't know why we don't bring that up to him. So we need to shot the scene, okay, bro. No smiling from the victims, the friends. No, don't get us there on the ground. That's a nice shot. Weirdest photo experience of my life. That's a good shot. I like that. But that's cool. It highlights the like we talked about before, the story elements and the idea of the narrative fiction. And that fairy tales can hide the reality with it. Didn't think we'd be seeing that.
Spinning.
Directly stated.
Albizzi just
we all
gave me a
know
quick
it
rundown of the situation.
because of
So you
3.0.
caught the detective?
They're directly
Sorta.
stating
We
it.
chased him until he surrendered. Oh, and he asked us to pass on a message.
Does he really think we didn't try that? 'Cause we did. After 6 months in that place.
Ah, that was my bad. I thought it was a stupid idea at the time, so I didn't really exert myself.
I also sort of stopped trying after 3 years.
How many years have they stuck in that hole?
Mind. I'm partly to blame as well. On the second attempt, I just hugged the key and pretended like I was pulling as hard as I could.
You guys are so lazy. My granny's neighbor's pet cat has nothing on you, and it spends all day,
Cat.
every day sunbathing.
Anyway, you said you heard the voice of the goddess of fate at the end?
Whoever does Cap has a great
That's
voice
amazing.
acting.
There is a world beyond our own
But just a
after
little
all.
emotional tonality.
What would
it
you
makes it
guys
very
say
good.
to taking a trip to the outside world sometime?
He gets it.
Otherwise, I got bashed in the back of the head for nothing.
Depends. Do either of you know how to get there? But yes, I agree we should go. And not invite the detective, just to annoy him. But maybe the reason we've never worried about whether we're real or not is that, unlike him, we weren't there to witness the creation of this world. We've never had any reason to doubt that we're real. If someone ever convinced me that these delightful dimwits, Cape and Albizzi, weren't real, oh, I'd be devastated.
Look at that. That once again ties into the 2 days later. Ties into most likely what's gonna happen in Notland. What is it? Let's see the world with your true eyes, your real eyes. And if we engage with the Sovereign again, the Sovereign that was there when the power was usurped, you might get that type of thing where the clans are looking for, like, how are our clans created? What's the truth of our clans? Blah, 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 blah. And they go to asking a Sovereign for that. Like, where do we come from, bro? What's the origin of the world? Maybe look at that. So you're not supposed to investigate in Sumeru or ask about the original words and the origin of the world. That's another thing we could be getting. Hey, things to come. But I like that. Yeah, I like that she explained, like, the narrative, the idea of, like, what the whole point. It's the whole point of these quests. Yeah, they're fairy tales and they're very simplistic, but the whole point is that they allude to a deeper meaning, not only the story, but everything about it. Ah, this Nekomata. I wish we got yeah, we got to return the key. Other than that, we did it. This is a good story. It wasn't anything. The characters are very dynamic and funny. How people are saying it's probably one of the best quests. Yeah, because it changes our personality. Each one. These are when they want to do quests like this, where it's not focused on the main characters and we're focused on NPCs. Have the NPCs be like this: a trio that bounce off each other. Each one has a unique personality. They all think. Out the rolls. In theory, it should be over now. One mental state into another. Interesting. Is that the point? That actually alludes well to the detective and our narrator. That's how we end. We return the key, and it stays there. The simulacrum. With 3 chairs, with the manuscript. Hey, is there an achievement for 3 people sitting? Okay. That was good. Once again, these quests, badass when they're done like this, and it highlights the emphasis on what the story of how fairy tales tie into the world, and the idea of fairy tales and how they can tie in, and just because the story is simplistic to you, because you're too stupid to comprehend it, doesn't, or you're just a child, or have the mindset of a child, doesn't mean that the story itself is not an advanced story, or not saying something worth hearing.
All expenses paid.
I didn't even swap teams, bro. Forgot to swap the damn team. That's why we can't go in here. We can't go in there? No. No secret to be had. Hidden away. Okay. I always forget that, what's it? Vegeta. If you jump with her, she makes chiming noise. Yeah, she like... Hear that? She chimes. Yes, you did. Very nice. Anyways, we're done here.
Hey!
Goodbye! Video's over. Stop watching. Okay, that's done with the video. We're still live, and we still got plenty of quests to do. But we've been going for about 2 hours. I think we'll call it there. We did a quest, we did a little exploration. We did stuff. I also think there's some Salamanca stuff in the background. We'll call it here. We'll be back later today, that's for sure, with the Genshin live stream in about 6 hours. So, I don't think we're going to be gone. We might even stream some Withering Waves, some ZZZ later, who knows. Anyways, goodbye.